first thing you're going to need to do is open a Corel Draw file. Give it a name. I've just called mine Mr. Asquith phone holder 1, and you're going to need to set it to A3, and you're going to need to make sure that it's landscape. Also double check that the measurements are in millimeters. Step 2, you're going to use the rectangle tool to draw a box, and you're going to use the dimension tools to set the size of the box. I'd like it to be 70 millimeters tall and 90 millimeters wide. For step 4, you're going to repeat the process. This time though, I'd like you to make sure that the rectangle is 70 millimeters tall and 40 millimeters wide. Next, we're going to pick up the rectangle using the node tool in the bottom corner of the second rectangle. You can see that they're incredibly useful, and I can use them to very easily join shapes together. Now we can practice this skill a couple of more times. I need to make a third box. This one needs to be 70 millimeters tall and 30 millimeters wide. So I'm going to draw it out using the rectangle tool, change the measurements using the dimension tool, and pick it up from that corner node once again. The second box needs to have slightly different dimensions. It needs to be 70 millimeters tall, but it needs to be 110 millimeters long. So now I just need to get rid of the lines that are in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the virtual segment delete tool. But before I do that, I'm just going to make some changes to the line. So up at the top, I'm going to make sure that the weight is hairline, and I'm going to make sure that I change them to red. Now I can use the virtual segment delete tool to just very quickly cut out those 3 lines, and now I'm going to use a new tool, the 2-point line tool. And I'm going to add those lines back in. This seems like a strange thing to do, but you'll see as I add them in, they actually get added in as a different colour and a different weight. This is really important for later on when it comes to laser cutting the product.